Hi everybody. Sorry to leave such a late video, but they just posted the TWA, and one thing that I wanted to do until we take the test next week is to do some sample questions that are going to be on there just as a review for those of you who would like the extra practice. We will be practicing this in class, but better safe than sorry, and there can never be enough practice when it comes to math. Parents, you can use these questions and change up the numbers, make up your own questions that are similar to this, but these are going to be the questions that are going to be the most troublesome for our scholars, and I just want to keep practicing on them. With it being darker outside now, it is kind of dim in my house, so bear with me, but the main thing is that we're just working on these problems together. So the first question says, Jim had some cars. He lost 81 and gave Mark 9. So in that first part of our question, I went ahead and circled or boxed in my numbers that I needed, 81 and 9. Now he has 243. How many did he have to start with? Okay, so our question says, how many did he have to start with? Remember when I told y'all when we're solving a problem, when we're trying to find out how many they had in the beginning. So you have this many, but you have this many now, and you lost this and this. How many did you have in the beginning? So you lost all of these items, and you have this amount left, but how do you know what you got in the beginning? How do I know how many cars he had in the beginning to start with? Remember, those two keywords lead us to what? If you said addition, you are correct. We should be adding this problem together. So your 243, because that's how many he has now. And then he lost 81, so we're going to add those to it, remember? Okay. 3 plus 1 is 4. 8 plus 4 is what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you carry over your 1. So you have a 3. 324. But is that our answer? Look back at your problem. We've used the 243 and the 81. Is that everything? No, it's not. We still have the 9. So then we're going to take our 324 and add 9 to that. 9 plus 4 is what? 10, 11, 12, 13. Carry over your 1. 2 plus 1 is what? 3. And then bring down your 3. Is that my answer? Did I use every bit of information that I had in that problem? Yes. Okay. So our answer was 333. A lot of y'all are stopping at that first answer because y'all might see that as an answer choice. It's because they're going to do that to trick you. So look at your problem and make sure you've used all the information that you're supposed to use. Okay? The next question. If you bought 104 books on Friday, 85 on Saturday, and 215 on Sunday, how many did you buy in all 3 days? So I'm going to go ahead and mark my word problem with the numbers that I need that it gives me. 104, 85, and 215. Okay? If you bought 104 books on Friday, 85 on Saturday, and 215 on Sunday, how many did you buy on all 3 days? I need to find out how many I had in all 3 days. In all, what does that mean that we're going to do, guys? If you said add, you are correct. Remember, in all means we're adding. And it says 3 days. We were given 3 numbers. So how many numbers should we be adding together? 3. Okay? If you feel comfortable, lining them up like this, you are more than welcome to. I noticed a lot of y'all today were not lining up your ones, tens, and hundreds. Don't make me start making y'all pull back out the HTO chart. Y'all know how to do it. If you feel comfortable doing it this way, do it this way. That's perfectly fine. 5 plus 5 is what? 10 plus 4 is 14. Carry over your 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. Carry over your 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 2 is 4. So you got 404 for all 3 days. If you don't feel comfortable doing it that way, go number by number. Start out first with the 104 and the 85.
Mommy, you turned it on.
It was just the next shoulder. Do it this way. So 5 plus 4 is 9. 8 plus 0 is 8. And you have the 1. And then now you will add the 215. 9 plus 5 is what? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14. At first I thought I messed up. 14. Carry over your 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. Plus 1 is 10. Carry over your 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 2 is 4. 404. I still got the exact same answer. No. I got the exact same answer. If you do not feel comfortable lining all 3 of the numbers up and you'd rather do it this way to prevent yourself from messing up, you are more than welcome to. Whatever you need to do to make this available, to make this more easier and more comfortable for you to solve the problem, do it that way.
What are you doing?
I'm making another video.
This one, that one?
Next, my question is, it wants me to solve this money problem. I have a quarter, a dime, and a penny. Quarter, dime, penny. Okay, so I'm going to put it on this board. That way we can see it better.
These are 2 spiders.
Okay, so when we're showing our work for our money, how did I tell y'all to do that? Hairs. A quarter is worth 25. How many hairs is going to have for 25 cents? If you said 5, you are correct. Aiden, put my pens down and go. Okay, so I have my hairs for my quarters. Now dimes. Dimes are worth 10 cents. So how many hairs am I going to have? If you said 2 hairs on a dime, you are correct. I have a penny. What do I need to do? Stop and draw a dot because the penny is worth 1, so it will not have a hair. Now what can we do? Count our hairs. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Stop. 71. We have 71 cents. Last question. Okay, so I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. I'm trying to make it where y'all can see the question. It says Lacey went to the store and used 2 pennies, 3 nickels, and 1 quarter to buy a pencil. How much did the pencil cost? So she used 2 pennies, 3 nickels, and 1 quarter. So those are all my coins. This is how I'm showing my work. Remember, if y'all do not show your work on papers, whether it be homework, daily work, morning work, exit tickets, I'm going to make you redo it because we need to show our work to make sure that we can trace back to any mistakes that we make. So after we have our coins drawn, what do I need to do? I need to find my hairs. So we know that a quarter is worth 25 cents. It has how many hairs? 5, because it counts for 5 each. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. A nickel. How many hairs does a nickel have? It's worth 5 cents. So how many hairs is it going to have? 1. Because it's only worth 5. I have pennies. What do? I stop and draw dots. Now that we have all of our work shown for each coin, we can come in and count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Stop. 41, 42. Her pencil cost how much? 42 cents. Do not forget the cent sign. Okay, this is important. So that was a quick little review of some questions that are going to be similar to the test that we're going to be taking next week. Like I said, I will be posting a lot of these videos throughout this week and next week until we actually take the test. Don't worry, parents, we'll be doing this in class as well. I just wanted to kind of give a heads up and give y'all some stuff that y'all can do at home. And just a little review for those who are not struggling, those who are struggling. Remember, you can do it. Don't get in your head. Slow down. Think about the things that we've talked about and figure out what the question is asking you. You know the keywords. In all means add. How many did you have in the beginning? You need to add. All together, add. Remember for the coins, quarter has 5 hairs because it's 25 cents. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. A dime is worth 10 cents. It's going to have 2 hairs. 5, 10. A nickel is worth 5 cents. 1 hair, 5. Remember, when you're subtracting, ask yourself, is that bottom number bigger or smaller than the number on top? If it is bigger, put a B and your bottom better be borrowing. If it's smaller, subtract. But think about those keywords that we've talked about and think about all the things that we push ourselves to do, and always show your work and always know that you can do it no matter what. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I am going to think of some more questions later on, and I hope everybody has a good evening. Bye, guys.